all to play for. For Wildcard, it's about setting a good precedent. Big debut here in IEM. For Virtus.pro, it is about an easy collection of a game, trying to hoist themselves further to playoffs. Motor taking the first contact, Flit will back away. 4 players lean strong on A for VP.
Now after that contact, they are moving pieces around. VP love a stack. So they're going to support the B-bomb site. Flit gets some friends. Norbert's got the smoke kit. So he has that in hand at A. James spotting middle. Smoke is going to go towards Moto. And as he sees that, he falls back to Arch. Wildcard, they are committed. Going to be wrapping on the James angle. Nice opening kill. Just a single tap on a Sonic. And he falls back. More support, more shots. James in their heads, in their brains. Slide through, doubles up with 2. That's given path into B, but there's still 2 players here. You might be expecting 1, but are you ready for Flit? Tucked into the corner, Slight overlooks and Flit strikes for 2. Retreats back and it's all onto Modem. Standing in for this squad, needs to stand tall in this pistol. Looking for Flit, and in from CT comes Norbert.
Yeah, well played from VP. Really clever from Jame, and then the next point of contact, it comes from the B bomb site, which baits Flit in perfectly. Good shots back from Slight, though. Already showing what he can do. Your AWP's got to be pretty prolific with pistols, and he nearly gave way an opening for Wildcard. Intricate pistol as well to kick things off. A Moto smoke into a long wrap. VP, it felt like they were prepared, and they had the correct layer in just to deal with it. No bomb plant, no money. Mir takes out his frustrations on not finding a kill. On towards that chicken. It's VP that can get cooking.
With the double ump in play. Flit and Jame.
Everyone's trying to be a maverick with the SMGs.
Yeah, everyone wants to be special. Like, we see so much experimentation. It's like a college dorm room. Good control from Flit. They're going to be jump peeking. It's a nice little bait and switch. There was flashbang being set up by Slide to allow them to take this control. And Flit should be all okay here, I believe. Ooh, nice PG. A lot of damage. Going to soften them up for this SMG. And Flit in the perfect position to mow them down. Fame gets one. You might even get another. And Slight jiggles the angle. Flit. He wants some more. 4 for him. Too easy against the pistols.
Yeah, all by the book so far for VP. A lot of nade damage being inflicted towards the base of Banana. And then Flit just changes his off angle accordingly just to line these players up as they jump round. And the fact he strays round to the right as well brings all the crosshairs to the right-hand side, and Fame could just step in and just mop up with the MP9. Very simple, yet very effective. For the CT side, they play the bonus. All pin play for Jame, because of course it is.
Yeah, Flit got 4 kills,
every single time.
Immediately, someone has to drop the AWP to Jame. Flit, for all his kills, has been rewarded with that opportunity. And further control of Banana. They're not afraid to establish this control early.
No, I wouldn't expect it from them either, especially on the SMGs. You're more than happy to kind of take those risks. And immediately, rotations. They had the flash play. They understood, okay, well, no one was there. Smoke in immediately. Oh, and another smoke. That is missed completely. Norbert steps up to the plate. Flashbang is good, but it doesn't matter. Holds his nerve, and now Mir and Fame can crunch with these SMGs and Famases. Immediately, all the CTs enter the feed. It's Mir with a really good hold, and it's Stanislaw trying to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, Mir just had 1 bullet left as that third player walked in. Thankfully, that was all he needed. Stan trying to fight forward. Notice Mir's behind default. Mir is low, but Norbert from above rains down terror. Against the guns with the bonus, VP have no issues. The A site on lockdown.
Surprised Wildcard commit into this, even with the missed smoke. They had a lot of time to reset, take space in towards top brackets. They had good control in towards the apartments as well. But they stick to their guns, and they try and route one it. Through apartments, through short. But because VP had already got that control earlier through the flashbang set up by James and Banana. Oh, Wildcard didn't know what hit him. They didn't know what hit them in this one. So much damage. Yet again. Battered and bruised in Banana. Much like the state of their roster attending this event.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit like
so
that.
So rough for Wildcard.
T-side. Always a struggle on Inferno, and against a team like VP who just have a stranglehold on it. Jane brings his AWP over. Ready for contact. And he's going to receive it, but he's got plenty of support in the site, so one and done will be enough for him. Could even drop the incendiary if he so wishes. He'll just get his kill and go to A. Why not? Don't even re-peek it. Out of there.
Oh, this guy's the master puppeteer. He's going to A and he's just putting on the strings. He's going, go on, Wildcard. Come back to A. I want more kills, and they oblige. Up towards top middle. James still remaining mobile.
Oh,
I get another bite instead. It's the hand cannon, the Sonic. And there's an AWP that can be potentially recovered. Nade's not doing as much damage as Norbert would have hoped for compared to normal, but at least the incendiary disrupts and prevents the sniper from being picked up. 25 seconds, Wildcard, they go back to B and they have to get past Flit.
Fame rotates over though, so yeah, it is just Flit. Lack of utility to flush him out though. He's going to have the perfect position just to take the fights he pleases. First is his. Trying to dodge out the bullets easily. Done against the Tech 9. Flit. Blocking down B. No issues at all. Fame might fall to Sonic's hand cannon, but that's all it's going to be.
Yeah, well done from Flit. I mean, look, he claims every single kill on that bomb site, but the first one is arguably the most important because he drops the bomb and it sends it flying back in towards Banana. So difficult to try and retrieve, and Wildcard just haven't got the utility to flush out this player. So he can just have these contacts as soon as he wants them on his terms. It's his domain, and it's VP's world, and Wildcard are currently living in it. Finally, another gun round. Finally, an AWP for Slight. As this to show us what he's capable of. I feel like this Inferno pick is such a rough one for Wildcard. I'd understand it at a full strength roster, but this is probably their worst nightmare to play Virtus.pro on it.
I think it's anyone's worst nightmare. Slight goes hunting with the AWP. Mentioned maybe a need for him to be active. Not always a position you see the AWP kind of lurking on, but it is a very powerful angle. Slit dances in Banana. He's going to be forced back by the flames. Slight waits patiently. Could be rewarded. Jabe. Oh, was his head spotted over the edge?
Yeah, I think so.
On the full back. Oh, James. He knew. He just knows.
He is omniscient. Master James looking to give Wildcard even less options in this round. Another collection, this time on towards Sonic. Flick can just re-smoke. They got so much utility, no pressure over at B. How do you get through this if you're Wildcard? You can't, there's no flashes. 30 seconds, the AWP comes over as well. How on earth do you get through this? It feels like you can't, unless it's a brute force effort.
It has to be. A soul lurk smoke. That's all you have to work with to get into this. The flames come forward at the perfect moment. VP, always with that extra piece of utility that just denies you. The second you're about to spring, about to strike, flames in your face, a smoke to obscure, no way in.
This is so tough, and the fact that Slight is on his own, almost lurking with the sniper, doesn't really achieve anything. I mean, definitely doesn't after that highlight, but he gains information that no one's out long. But that is it. I guess he can hear players in towards pit and short, but Wildcard were never interested in this area of the map. They always wanted to end B. Which makes you wonder, why didn't they put enough pressure over there in the first place? The trade of utility, it's normally the war of attrition, especially on Banana, or on a map like Inferno, where you're constantly trying to value your resources when it comes to utility against that of Virtus.pro's. You're hoping that one grenade would get out two. One flashbang would help them drop a smoke. But instead, that's not happening whatsoever. And for VP, they just keep on marching forward. The difference between this best of one and the last two we've watched is that this one feels incredibly dominant.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the 9Z G2 one started 5-0 as well. And then G2 turned it around. Although, you know, I don't want to draw a parallel between G2 and Wildcard.
These nades are relentless. Oh. And James is unstoppable. Oh, he even goes for the wallbang and connects it as well.
Oh, James!
Oh, you're bullying them, James. You are bullying them out of banana.
The follow-up collateral as well. 2.5 kills. He doesn't even see 2 of them. That's shocking. Norbert gets the information. Rotation comes through. After long, they're going to wrap. Split, they're ready and waiting. Stan trying to force his way through. Can't get past Split. Who is 13 for O, by the way. Yet to fall as everyone from Wildcard hits the deck.
There's a couple of goose eggs as well on the side of Wildcard, not just VP when it comes to their deaths, but my goodness me. James making them jealous.
That's insane. The headshot.
It's the fact that every single shot, by the way, on that wallbang connected, every single one he fired got a kill or did damage. And it's at that point where it actually might be breaking point. You kind of feel around like that, and you think, well, what realistically, what can we do? Everything is going against us.
Yeah, I heard there was like a console bug in the last update. People could see through walls. James doesn't need it. Got the feel. Spider senses.
This is better out of Wildcard.
Okay. Still 3 players here. Burst onto the site with the pistols, perhaps. Over the top they go. HE! Again, the utility perfectly timed, always is. Norbert gets overwhelmed, but Mia is still here, still a threat. James rotating, and Mia not allowing them even to broach the site.
We need a stat, if we can find it, about how much utility damage is being done by Virtus.pro. Because it feels like every single round, Wildcard are losing at least 100 to 150 damage by nades at the hand of Virtus.pro just dropping HEs and incendiaries at the exact right moment. 7-0, blink and you miss it. This first half it is nearly over, and we have not been live all that long. BP are playing with their food.
Certainly feels that way. Flip's looking to go for a completely deathless run.
Why would you say that?
He's playing Dark Souls.
This is really getting sloppy now from Wildcard as well, because it's actually now the standings that are trying to make hero plays. And the issue you've got with that is it's not coordinated. This is the first time we've actually seen utility being thrown on an angle to kind of get someone involved in round number 8. Slight peaks, but of course, James, he's already moved. He's out of there. He's gone back to A.
Proving ever elusive, but always in the right spot. Which is A. Again, we see the motor smoke. Actually, no, that one is full library. Doesn't go super deep, so James can still protect sight from that angle. More for this wrap. Stan is hunting for James, forces him off the line. That's not going to deter James, who slips into library. Another molly, 20 seconds. Wildcard playing this down to the wire, and BP, this is the moments that they thrive. Good shot from Slight. They are low, but they still need to get into the site. And there's still Mia to contend with. Overwhelmed, but Mia present and waiting. A no-scope from Slight gives them away in 3 in this round, but he needs the full house. And he's not even allowed to get off that bomb. Gets planted, but that is the only thing he takes from this round.
Well played by Wildcard, though, and what a round out of Slight. Finally, we get to see it, right? Some of the flair from this young, exciting prospect in North America. That was a wallbang, that was a no-scope, that was a close quarters quick scope. It had everything for the makings of potentially being a clutch, but he just didn't have the time to play with. And it feels like Virtus.pro are even giving Wildcards these little pockets of space to make them think they've got map control, when in reality, they don't. Notice how they're still holding on to their incendiaries and their HEs. Stanislaw had a gap over at long. That gets covered by James. As soon as he's taking all the initiative, that's where the HE, that's where the incendiaries drops over towards short, and it's suffocated. A Wildcard feel claustrophobic with the limited time they've got left, and Miss Molly isn't going to help matters either to kick off round 9. What a round from Mir, by the way. We said he needed to kind of step up and be that player to give these important contributions, and he's certainly delivering here. Whilst the star of the show is certainly Flit, Mir is not far behind him, and I'd even argue he's have more impact.
Yeah, he's absolutely been instrumental in holding down A alongside Norbert and stepping up when Norbert is traded. Straight up B execute looks to be the play. We haven't really seen them do this as a unit, so let's see if they can broach past Fame and Flit. Flash over. Fame forced off the line. Flit still steps in, fully blinded. He's doubled up. Modern behind in the smoke. Doesn't even get a chance to fire back. You cannot get past Flit. He's a monster. A machine. Finally, Stanislaw, the one that takes him down, but it's too late. All support has arrived. Fame still in towards the coffins. Looking to fight forward. A flashbang to set up. Dodged. Still finds the kill. Mir to support and Horve standing in. A 1v4 can't be done. James holding it with the AWP. VP yet to drop a round.
Yeah, Stanislaw that ends up being the Giant Slayer, but the damage has already been done. A double kill whilst not seeing a thing. He dodges the first flash, gets caught by the second, but trusts in his spray. And from there, the floodgates just open for VP. So uncomfortable to even plant the bomb if you're Horvey. And bomb plants have been elusive to Wildcard. And as a result, their money, it constantly fluctuates. Up, down, it really just feels like the trajectory of the game all along. And Molly, yet again, extinguished. Precious piece of utility now being wasted by Wildcard as they once again try and test Flit.
He's the troll that takes quite the toll. Still plenty of util to lock down B. They've got the flames to send out. First one goes forward. Fame still has his set. Smokes as well. They're going to go ahead of it. Flit, same position. This time Fame tries to get involved early, but he's run down. Oh, Flit, they overlooked him. In towards the oranges, he finds a triple kill. Slide slips through, and maybe he has an opportunity. Oh, but the bomb denied. James not even giving Slide a chance to cause issues.
Oh, everything that could go wrong for Wildcard just is. It really hurts to watch. Everyone is blind. Flit can't see a damn thing. Neither can the players of Wildcard as they get team flashed into this bomb site. And the fact they back up into each other and don't know, it gives Flit the perfect lineup. But as soon as Sonic gets removed from the equation by James, Slight's position is made completely redundant. 10-0. This is a drubbing. This is so rough for Wildcard.
Flit is a monster. What else can you say? Even gets the opening into this one, just spamming the smoke.
Why even go B at this point? Just go A. You know he's B. 19-2. Leave him alone.
Well, they have been able to find Fame at least. So that's one thing. The only player with the negative KD for VP. James flashed off the line, so let's see all revealed. Slight slips in. Had a hero moment on this A site, which almost got them there first. To replicate that success. James ever present. Spots the bomb. His shot baited out. Gonna double up in Norbert towards the pit. They're running through the smoke. The flashbang over is good. Stan gets one, but Norbert still in the pit. Still a pain, and there's still James. You still have to deal with both these players. I don't think they're even aware of the orb. And it strikes onto Sonic. And now the rotations can arrive. Flit brought low. Horvey trying to fight forward and get something, but Fame doubling up in the library. Leaves it under Slight. The bomb out of his hands. And Norbert over the top.
They had no idea James was in the pit the entire time. And Norbert's also playing it like he's completely on his own. He's flashing for himself. He's just waiting and trying to just create these little angles that would almost indicate to Wildcard that he's completely alone and isolated. But no, the entire time James is lying in wait. The last place you expect an AWP to be in mini pit. And he still finds a double. 11-0. Wildcard, time's running out, my friends. The hope of just even finding one round. For Motum, the hope of even just finding one kill.
Don't say that.
Yet again.
Because it keeps going into B.
It's just 100 damage in utility in a matter of moments. James, he's definitely seen that player, yeah.
Missed his timing. Retake utility, full top banana. Modem can't get involved. That's going to leave Fame to lock this down. He's got a new set of utility he can re-establish. And the strength of this B hold is keeping Wildcard at bay. They managed to get some control towards top middle. That might encourage them to head over to this side of the map, which is exactly what VP want. It's where they've got 4 players lying in wait.
Smoke gets thrown in top mid. James just blows open with a nade. Just tries to peek around the corner. 45 seconds. Bannersville now fully blind. Announces his arrival on towards long. And as Wildcard scales short, you've got to get past double pit. And yet again, Mir on the site.
James a little worried about this player, but the double pit set up. Oh, Flit found. Mia overwhelmed. Norbert can't find his kill. And James back in the library will at least get one back. It looks like finally, Wildcard might have broken through. With Fame falling, it's all into James. A missed shot onto Stan. It's taken them 11 rounds. But at least they're not going to go out of this half empty-handed. Something to at least go with. As James creeps into the side, dink down and remove. Wildcard get 1 round for the half.
Hey Future Pros! Getting control on either side can be pivotal, so let's look at a deep banana incendiary you can throw. To throw this, get in line with the left doorknob. Aim to the left of this pole in the middle of the lower brick. Then jump throw the incendiary. This util will cover both hidey spots the Ts might seek to play, unless you are just unlucky with the spread. pair this up with a close molly and banana will be yours.
Virtus.pro are not messing around here against Wildcard. 11-1 they collect on the CT side, with Flit proven to be an absolute monster, already causing a lot of dismay onto already a rough, turbulent time for Wildcard. It feels like they're destined to enter the lower bracket, and VP is now just a question of how clean can they make this?
Yeah, it feels like they've moved from the pay by the rounds model to just pay by the map now, because they're doing this one with a bit of pace, and a pistol round would all but confirm that it's all over for Wildcard. We did have the A stream finish as well, and well, if you haven't seen that already, go check out the result, because it's an exciting one.
Not if you're a Cloud9 fan.
No spoilers.
Okay, 5 players stack A.
This is wild.
B is open. Yeah, they're Wildcard. 5A.
This is like VP-esque.
No, this is, I don't know what this is. They're cooking. I like it. Look, little swing in towards top mid. Stan goes for a little bit of a walk. Goes, oh God, it's actually B. Mir says, hey, just kidding. I'm in the apartment. I found a kill. That's going to keep everyone over at this A bomb site, bar Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic moves over, and 4 VP players are about to execute onto B. He can't find this. Surely not. No, he's going to go ahead of it. Wants to be the hero. But it's Flit on the other side. Of course it is. The unstoppable force meets a very movable object. We have a 3v5 retake without a kit. Without much position. All players grouping towards church, Slight coming from CT. They're praying for something to be given over. The VP, they're not letting slip. James gushing, dinking, killing. And Fame with the final frag. 12 for VP. Map point secured.
Yeah, it might be Wildcard praying, but instead it's VP praying on the downfall. I mean, even here, the fact that Mir finds Stanislaw just completely delays these rotations. And Sonic, it feels like he has to kind of try something. At this point, when you're so many rounds down, when you feel like everything is not going your way, maybe that's the last thing Virtus.pro expect. No, instead, they account for it. Of course, it's a force buy. This could be the final stand of play. James already spotted that Horvey. He will collect. Fame finds another through the smoke. A 5-on-3. It's not looking promising.
Yeah. And, you know, oh, okay, hold up. Slight gets one before the trade is immediate. Thought like maybe there was a multi to be had, and that would have given some interest to the round for Wildcard. We just remind everyone that this is a double stand-in situation for Wildcard. They're not here with all of their pieces they wanted. It was a very last-minute coach that needed to step in Horvath. One of them already subbing for Call Me Sue. So many of their regular pieces not here for them. And to go up against a team like VP, who now look favored to do a deep run in the competition. You know, that was always going to be a tall order. And with the form that Flit is in at the moment, that just made it almost impossible.
Yeah, I mean, this is a statement piece for Flit. The fact that James had a really good game as well speaks volumes to the approach that VP have. This was always going to be a hard test. You mentioned even bar the stand-in situation, Wildcard going up against VP always feels like a little bit of a mismatch, but I really like what Wildcard have been trying to offer domestically. As Mir grabs another one and nearly locks it in. Moten will get one before he is shown the back door. VP quickly dismount of Wildcard, and wow, that was quick.
Yeah, making up for lost time with a few of the longer games earlier. VP, they're not going to be ones that fall short to competition that is a lot lower ranked to them. They definitely had no issues.